We have our good friends and partners, Greg and Fiona Scott, the laptop lifestyle experts, here with their book. And what we want to do today is introduce you to them and have them tell you their story from the corporate world and being digital entrepreneurs, having the digital lifestyle, published authors, successful business coaches, traveling around the world, just living the ultimate dream. Where did this all start?
I was a chartered accountant, you know, a group financial controller.
And I was a project manager, so we were both in corporate Britain, both working long hours.
After having done, you know, 7 years solid service, I got awarded a sabbatical, a 3-month sabbatical on full pay. We maxed out our credit cards and we flew off around the world first class. So this is the last day of our holiday. You know, we're flying back to London the following day. I had my work mobile with me, you know, and I just had a look, and it was ringing on the last day. And it was my boss calling from London, and I looked at the phone. I thought, it's a bit weird, but you know, we'd had such a fun time, so I just took the call. And he goes, "We don't want you to come into work on Monday."
He said, meet me in the lawyer's offices on Monday before work, and that was.
Probably not to give you another 3-month sabbatical.
No, it wasn't. No.
Okay.
The news was all bad, and it was quite upsetting, wasn't
Kick in
it?
the stomach.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So yeah.
And I'd already quit my job to do the 3 months travel as well.
Like,
so
more specifically, what were the feelings? What were you feeling? Like scared shitless? Petrified,
absolutely.
No, used, spat out.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Taken advantage of.
Because you're expected to invest everything, put your heart into your work, commit, do your best.
Yeah.
But at any moment it can be taken from you. So it's a one-way, the loyalty is a one-way street.
But long story short, it was absolutely the best thing that ever happened to us, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was kind of like it was a big decision, because we were thinking, right, are we, you know, we're under so much stress at work, are we going to go back into that and, you know, just start doing the same thing over and over again, or are we going to go and start our own business? And we decided to start our own business.
Because so many people want this lifestyle, so many people want to make money online, and they go out and they do invest in their education. They're buying a course over here, they're buying something from there, they're reading a book over there, and what they're trying to do is figure it all out, and it's like a jigsaw puzzle. And often, too often, there's a lot of pieces missing out of that jigsaw.
Or else you haven't got the picture on the box lid of the picture that you're trying to make.
Figure out. And,
or like Legos, right? It looks like
it's Lego.
Lego. We call them Legos in Canada.
but yeah, so
that's no, sorry, but you can have the vision for it, and it looks difficult and complicated, but if you follow the steps, you know, my 4-year-olds or 5-year-olds, they can.
I think we just really overcomplicated stuff as well, and the you know, the system that we have got in the SFM is just so much simpler.
But what would you say to those who do still have the job and they are relatively comfortable and they don't really have to make a change, but they just want more? Is it worth it just because you want more, that you want better?
On that point, I think, you know, over the years I've learned that there are individuals that want freedom and there are individuals that demand it, and they're going to do whatever it takes to achieve it. They don't want a boss, they don't want to commute to work, they don't want to you know, be the beck and call of someone. But those people that are like, do you know what, I'm doing this because I want freedom.
You know, a lot of the people that are coaching are doing it for their kids too, so that their kids can have a decent education, and also to teach their kids to be entrepreneurial. I just think is you know, just the biggest motivator for a lot of people.
On that point, I think it's also fair to say that by investing in yourself and learning these skills, and it's, like you said, they use the word insurance. You're insulating yourself from what could go wrong. That's empowering. Like that was really empowering to me to know you can't take this away from me.
If you were to give somebody some advice or guidance or feedback that was thinking, do you know what, like this all sounds great, I'd love to make money from my laptop, I'd love to be able to travel the world, I'd love to sack my boss, not commute, but they don't get their start because they think that they haven't got the skills or they haven't got the capability to learn some of this technical stuff, what would you say to them? What advice would you give?
We didn't have any of those skills when we started. I
No.
mean, honestly, we didn't.
And I used to think I was a technophobe, didn't I?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
a
you
nightmare,
did,
nightmare to Greg. You know,
Well, Jay definitely is.
touch any piece of software, you know, and I'll find the flaws in it.
So you started off with this, and you were even welling up your eyes with tears when you talked about being made redundant, and so it started with that, and you also said that you still wake up in cold sweats just thinking about that life. It's fair to say that you didn't love your life at that point. You were surviving.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. Do you love your life today?
Yep, absolutely, yeah. Double hands
Would you
up,
say
yeah,
that you're
yeah,
living a digital life?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we mentioned before that we went to Australia for 3 months last year. We also went to the south of France for 2 months. We're going to Beverly Hills for probably 3 months this year. And literally, we can work from our laptop. We just take our laptop. That's it.
That's not just a clever
It's not, no.
thing that you wrote a book about.
But we do quite often pinch ourselves, don't we?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Still have to
Yeah,
pinch
yeah. Yeah, I
ourselves
still
and
do.
think,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
still
yeah,
do.
yeah.
So you're saying priority one is living in the now, living, you know, really enjoying. What else would you say is a
Well, you said happiness and freedom. I mean,
okay.
Just do the simplest things that you can, are usually the most effective.
Awesome.
keep it
just
simple and
follow
have
your
fun.
passion
Follow
and
your
live
passion,
your
yeah.
why.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant stuff. Well, thank
Brilliant,
you very
brilliant.
much, guys.
Yes,
We've,
thank you for sharing that
having you.
story, and hopefully, if you're watching this, you're inspired to take action and know that you can change your life and create a digital life. And you can certainly do that by joining our community and being part of this movement and meeting phenomenal people like Greg and Fiona Scott. So thanks again very much for spending a few minutes with us. We appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Yeah.